Shalom, brother and sister. This is your brother, Yahawah, Beniah Yasharel, son of Yasharel, son of Israel. I greet you once more in the mighty and precious name of Master Yahuwah Amashiach, our Abba, our Father and King, the King of Yasharel, the King of Israel, the King of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel, and those who that join themselves to Yasharel through Yahuwah Amashiach. My brother, my sister, I've just come off a Facebook, a live stream, and the message that I give on Facebook world, Facebook family. Now I come into YouTube world, YouTube family, because YouTube is a world by itself. It's a family by itself. I am not your YouTube family. I am just a messenger to this family of YouTube. And I'm here to warn those who are familiar to YouTube, those who come on YouTube, to listen. If you're a believer, if you believe in Yeshua Amashiach, if you believe in Yahuwah, you are barak, you are blessed. If you accept him, if you're keeping his laws, statutes and commandments, you are barak, you are blessed. If you try your best to walk in his ways, to walk in the footstep of his Ben, his son, Master Yeshua Mashiach, you are barak, you are blessed. But if you decided that he doesn't exist, if you decide you don't believe in him, if you decided that there is no Elohim, there is no God of Israel, there is no creator, well, I'm telling you, not because you do not believe that he exists, you're not going to face judgment. You see, the days are coming, says Master Yahuwah, where he shall come with 10,000 upon 10,000 upon 10,000, which is called Hashem, is only one, to execute judgment upon all the ungodly that speak an ungodly thing against him, and come with an ungodly thing, the ungodly act that they have committed against him. My brother, my sister, Jude chapter 1 verse 14. Yeshua Amashiach make a reference in the book of Matthew. I don't know if I can beat it with the way that I do it on Facebook, but it doesn't matter. As long as I deliver the word, that's the most important thing. I am not looking fame. I'm not looking fame. I just want to spread the word. I just want to give you the message, that you may receive the message with clearly. Clear that you have no excuse when the wrath comes upon you. And I'm speaking to you, Hebrews, who call yourself an Hebrew Israelite, or you call yourself a believer. Remember, Yahuwah said in Exodus 20 verse 8, remember the Sabbath day to keep it kodesh, to keep it holy. My brother, my sister, you already know the truth. You know what the commandment said. You know what the law said. You know what the judgment said, my brother, my sister. And if you want to follow your own pursuit, your own career, and your day, judgment is coming to you. Whatever you're on of work, you will not enjoy it. Why? Because you know the truth and you decided to go your own way, to follow your own heart, to pursue your own interests. I'm going to read something before I go to Matthew. These things coming to me. These things coming to me because Abba wants you to know, because I don't want to punish you. Abba always send his prophet, his servant, to warn you. He said, Yah doesn't do nothing until he revealed it first to his prophet, to his messenger. He will not do nothing first until he reveal it to his prophet, to his messenger. So this word is taken from Yeshayahu, Isaiah, chapter 58. We're going to read from verse 13. And it said, if you do not turn your foot from the Shabbat, from doing your own pleasure and my Kodesh day, and shall call the Shabbat a delight, the Kodesh day of Yahawah, esteem, and shall esteem it, not doing your own ways, nor finding your own pleasure, nor speaking your own words, then you shall delight yourself in Yahawah, and I shall cause you to ride on the ice of the earth, and feed you with the inheritance of Jacob your father, for the mouth of Yahawah has spoken it. The mouth of Yahawah speak it. If you love me, keep my commandment. If you keep my commandment, all the blessings follow you. If you do not keep them, all this curse will follow you. You see? If. Very important. The if is very important. The if is very, very important. If you do not do. If. My brother, my sister. Stop defiling your Shabbat. When time to do your business, go out to do your business. When time to assembly, leave your own interests and go to fellowship. Go to do your duty. You have a duty to do. You are appointed you somewhere. But yet still, you're not at the spot where you're appointed. You're at somewhere else doing your slave master business. Going about your slave master way. Even if it's your family, is your slave master. And you're there. Whatever you do and you're there. Whether you're doing for your wife, your children, your mother, your father, it doesn't matter what you're doing for. If it's to break the commandment of Yah. If it's emergency. Get compassionate. But if it's a regular thing to pursue your own career, to please people, who must you please? You must please Yah. You must please Yah at all times. His praise must continue being in your mouth. If you turn your foot, my brother, my sister, from breaking the Shabbat, not speaking your own ways, then Yah will barak you. He will barak you. He will barak you. Hebrews, believers, Sabbath keepers, commandment keepers, I'm speaking to you. I'm speaking to you who know the way. I'm speaking to you who know the truth. I'm speaking to you who know what to do. You have no excuse. You have no excuse. As long as you hear me now speaking, no matter turn back, turn left again, you hear me now. You have no excuse because Yah see what you do. And you see the motive behind it. Yah do not care about your emotion. He do not care about your feeling. He care about your obedience. Obey, 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 obey. This is the way. Walk in it. Walk in it, my brother, my sister. Too much excuse. Too much excuse. If you know what I'm going through, but I will not make what I'm going through stop me from serving and worship the King. I will worship the King. His praise will continue be in my mouth. I sought Yah at all times, and He delivered me out of all my fears. So if you want to left the way of Yah and go in the way of man, I'm telling you, you're heading for a fall. You're heading for destruction. The Most High is taking me somewhere now. So I have to go where we have been led. Look like the message that he want me to bring. He already delivered it already. So he's bringing me to another part. This is Luke chapter 9, we'll start on verse 59. Luke, can you get the Bible and go there? Luke chapter 9, verse 59. And he said to another, follow me. But he said, Master, let me first go and bury my father. You see, Yeshua HaMashiach said to another disciple, follow me. But he said, Master, let me first go and bury my father. He said, this is the man's father. This is his father. He said, Master, yeah, I will follow you. No problem. But let me first go and bury my father. But listen what Yeshua said to him. And Yeshua said to him, let the dead bury their own dead. But you go and announce the reigning of Elohim. Yeshua said, no, that's not for you. Let the dead bury their own dead. But you go and announce, proclaim, preach the kingdom of Elohim. Preach the kingdom of Elohim, the reign of Elohim. Announce it. Verse 61 said, another also said, Master, I will follow you. But let me first say goodbye to those in my house. Listen to this. Listen to this. Listen. None of these men said that they were not going to follow Yeshua. None of them say they were not going to do what he told them to do. None of them say that. They're all willing to follow him. But first, one said, let me go first and bury my father. Yeshua said, let the dead bury their own dead, but go and proclaim, preach the kingdom, preach the reigning of Elohim, who the world called God anyway. The reign of Elohim and Elohim. The other one said, Master, yes, I will follow you, but let me go and say goodbye. Him say, let me go and say goodbye. Because when I go and say goodbye, then he tells him, listen, I don't know when I will see me again. But Yeshua said, it's not time for that. Go and proclaim. Go and proclaim. But Yeshua said, but Yeshua said to him, no one having put his hand to the plow and look back is fit for the reigning of Elohim, is fit for the kingdom. He said, no one. But Yeshua said to him, said, Master, I will follow you. I will follow you. But let me go and say goodbye to my household. Whether to his mother, I don't know. To his father, to his children, to his wife, I don't know. Yeshua doesn't care. Yeshua said, anyone who put his hand to the plow, plowing, put his hand to the plow, and look back, is not fit for the kingdom. Is not fit for the kingdom. So if you were called, chosen to preach the gospel, to proclaim the good news, but because your wife doesn't like it, because your mother doesn't like it, because your husband doesn't like it, because your children doesn't like it, and you turn back, he said you are not fit. You are not fit for the kingdom. And if you are not fit for the kingdom, where do you fit for? If you are not fit for the kingdom, where else you? Because it's only two ways: the kingdom of the Most High and the kingdom of hell. Life eternal and eternal punishment. So if you're not fit for the kingdom of the Most High, where you fit for? Him say, Master. Him say, Master, I will follow you. But let me first say goodbye to those in my house. That means he said those in his house, but this mother's wife and children. I don't know. But Yeshua said to him, no one having put his hand to the plow and look back is fit for the rain, is fit for the kingdom of Elohim. The kingdom of the Almighty God. The Almighty Elohim. So I'm speaking to you Hebrews who know the truth. You're coming to the truth now. And you're still slacking back. No matter how young it is, you already know the truth. No matter how old it is, you already know the truth. You know who you are. You know what's given a commandment. Laws and statutes to follow. You know they're not done away with. You know the truth. But yet still, when time of gathering, you want to slack back. The Bible said, do not forsake the assembling of the brethren. Why are you forsaking the assembling of the brethren, the gathering of the brethren? When it's time to gather. My brother Hebrews, you are doing wrong. You are doing wrong. Sisters, you are doing wrong. Let us return back to Abba Yahawah with all our heart and soul. Let us forget about these things of this world. He said, the things of this world is the lust of the eyes, the pride of life. Let's go there. Because I don't want to speak my own word. You understand? I don't want to speak my own word. You see, the Most High is taking me somewhere because he want to teach someone something. The Most High don't want to see no one to perish. You understand? So he want you to understand what he's saying. You understand? Well, let's go to the book of 1 John chapter 2 verse 15. Let's go there. Get the Bible. 1 John chapter 2 verse 15. Let's read. And no, that's the 1 John, yes, chapter 2 verse 15. And it said, do not love the world, nor that which is in the world. So it telling the word of the Most said, do not love the world or that which is in the world. He said, if anyone love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. So I tell you again, if you love the world, if you love the desire of the world and the things which is in the world, the love of Yahawah is not in you. Because guess why? Because you're going to go after the thing that is world. You want to be a part of the world. You want to enter into the sport, into the arena, into the Olympic, into the games. You want to enter into the things of this world. Those things of the world. You must not be a part of it. Into sports. No, you must not be a part of the things of this world. Because that's the love of the world. The world loves those things. That is not for we, my brother, my sister. As a Hebrew, as a believer in the Messiah. It said, do not love the world, not the things in the world. Because when you love the world, you're going to spend more time with those things. And you're going to spend less time with Yahawah. Because if you're a footballer, you have to train to play football. You're going to spend more time in training than more time in the word. You're going to spend less time in the word. If you're a boxer, you're going to spend more time training. If you're if you're a sportsman running, you're going to spend more time in training. Whatever you love in the world, you're going to spend more time with it. You're going to spend less time with Yahawah. So he's telling that, do not love the world or the things that is in the world. It said, if anyone loves the world, the love of Yahawah is not in that person. Listen again. It said, if you love the world or the things in the world, the love of Yahawah is not in you. You have to be set apart for Master Yahawah. You have to be different, look different, talk different, dress different, behave different from the world. You be in the world but not of the world. You don't do what the world do. No, you don't talk like the world. You don't behave like the world. You don't involve in the world system. No, you don't do that. You have to be different. You have to be set apart. If you used to drink with the bodies then, when it comes to Yahawah, you have to stop that drinking. If you used to listen to reggae, some kind of evil music, this R&B evil music, this pop music, every evil music is to listen to. You need to stop listening to those kind of music. Anything do not edify and lift up Yahawah. Anything do not please Yahawah, it must have nothing to do with it. You have to come away from it. No matter how good it sounds, no matter how pleasant it is to the flesh, you have to stop it. It may hurt for a while, but you have to stop it. And give focus to Yahawah. Fully focus to Him. You have to give Him all what you are. My brother, my sister. It might sound painful to give up all of these things, but your soul is more important. Your soul is more important. What profit a man to gain the whole world and lose his soul? And what a man can give in the exchange of his soul? Nothing. So let us suffer in this life. But when the other life come, we have joy, we have shalom, we have everything in that life. There is the most sorrow in that life. So let us suffer in this life, that the life to come we don't suffer in that life. Let those who want to have pleasure of this world, let them have the pleasure of this world. All the pornography, all the abomination, all the lust, all the greed, whatever the sports, whatever they want, entertainment, let them have it. Fashion, let them have it. All this name brand, this abomination thing, let them have it. Let us seek Yahawah while He is near. Call upon Him while He can found. Let the evil man forsake his ways, and the unrighteous his path, his thought. Let us seek Yahawah. And let us seek peace, seek Yahawah, and pursue Yahawah. Let's continue. Because all of that is in the world. The lust of the flesh, you see? The lust of the eyes and the pride of life is not of the Father, but of the world. You see? All of these things. The lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes and the pride of life. Those things are of the world, not of Abba. Not of our Abba Yah. Excuse me. These things are of the world. You see, the flesh want all of these things. But the spirit seek Yahawah. Listen what verse 17 says. And the world passed away, and the lust of it. But the one doing the desire, the will of Elohim remains forever. So if you doing the will of Elohim, if you decided to seek Abba Yahawah, if you decided to follow His ways and walk in His path, you do the desire, you receive abundance. You remain forever. Abundance of life. The one who doing the desire, the will of Abba Yahawah, the Abba Elohim, remain forever. He remains forever. He stay forever, my brother, my sister. Forever means forever. My brother, my sister. Let's go back to Matthew. See, I want someone to go that way, but you see, I am not led by myself. He said, when the Ruach HaKodesh lead you, it lead into all truth, and the indwelling spirit that's inside of you, the indwelling Ruach inside of you, will lead you to the right path. And the word of Abba Yahawah want you to hear, my brother, my sister. You want to hear this word. Before I go there, I want to read a scripture that come to my mind just now. The same 1 John chapter 2, verse 3 say, and by this we know that we know Him, if we guard His commandment. He said, by this we know that we know Him, if we guard His commandment. The one who said, know Him, Yahawah. Know Him, Yahawah, Yeshua Mashiach. If, he said, by this we know that we know Him. If you do not keep the commandment of Master Yahawah, that Yeshua gave us in John 14, verse 15. So if you love me, keep my commandment. He said, come again, if again. So him said, the one who said, I know Him, and does not keep His commandment, is a liar, and the truth is not in him. So if you said, brother and sister, Hebrews, believers, Christian, Muslim, Buddha, Jews, Judaism, whatever you want to call yourself. If you said, if you said, you know the Elohim of Israel, if you said, you know Yeshua HaMashiach, who the real mistake called Jesus Christ. And I will continue emphasize on the real mistake called him by the wrong name. Because the letter J is just 400 to 500 years old. Do your own research. You don't have to listen to me. Do your own research. Do your own research. The letter J is just 400 to 500 years old. There's no J in Hebrew. There's no J in Latin. There's no J in Greek. And in the English language, the letter J is just 400 to 500 years old. Do your own research and don't accuse me. His name is not Jesus Christ. You are so ignorant. You are so ignorant. You want to curse me now and speak arrogantly against me. You want to hate me. You want to hate me. For what? For telling you the truth? Yeshua said, John 8:32, you shall know the truth, and the truth that you know shall set you free. Do you want to be free? Receive the truth. The love of the truth. His name is not Jesus Christ. His name is Yeshua HaMashiach of Nazareth. Yeshua HaMashiach. That is his name. It means Yah is my salvation. So, he said, the one who said, I know him, and does not guard his commandment, does not keep his commandment, is a liar, and the truth is not in him. So that's why they say, if you said, you know Yeshua, if you said, you love him, if you said, you believe in him, I do not keep his commandment, you are a liar, and the truth is not in you. The truth is not in you. My brother, my sister. So listen to take this one very carefully. Listen to it and read it for your own self. Verse 5 says, but whosoever God is word, truly the love of Elohim has been perfect in him. By this we know that we are in him. So if you, my brother, my sister, God is word, God is commandment. God commandment is his word. If your God is word, his commandment, that the love of Abba Elohim has made perfect in you, my brother, my sister. So check this one out. Check this one out. I remember 1 John chapter 3 verse 4 says, sin is a transgression of the Torah, a transgression of the law. Sin is lawlessness. Sin is a transgression of the law. Read it for yourself. That's a new covenant, not a new covenant. Remember, that's not the Old Testament I'm telling you about. That's a new covenant. Because many are going to say the law done away with. But these are your judgment. These are your witness against you. If you do not keep commandment. Let's go to Matthew chapter 7. We're going to go to verse 13. It said, enter through the narrow gate. It said, enter through the narrow gate. Because the gate is broad and the way is broad. And the way is broad. Listen again. Enter in through the narrow gate. Because the gate is wide and the way is broad. I'm going to say it one more time. Matthew chapter 7 verse 13. It said, enter in through the narrow gate, because the gate is wide and the way is broad, that lead to destruction, and there are many who enter in through it. You hear that? The gate is wide, the way is broad, that lead to destruction, and there are many who enter in through it. Let that not be a portion. Let that not be a portion. Let it do not enter what everybody's doing. Do not enter the broad way will lead to destruction. Many people doing it. Do not enter that one. They are only a remnant is keeping the commandment. They are only a remnant using the true name. Only a remnant. Only a remnant is keeping the commandment, and only a remnant is using the true name. Only a small portion. You have almost 2 billion Christian, but only a remnant, a few thousand, is using the true name and keeping the commandment and trying their best to live by the commandment, law, and statute through Yahshua HaMashiach, who the world mistakenly called Jesus Christ. Verse 14 says, because the gate is narrow and the way is hard pressed, which lead to life, akaim, life, and there are only a few who find it. The gate that lead to life is narrow, hard, pressed on, and only a few find it. Let me and you be that few, my brother, my sister. Let me and you be that few. Let me and you be that few. I want to read verse 57. Because it said, but beware of false prophet who come to you in sheep clothing, but inwardly they are raving wolf. It said, beware of false prophet who come to you like sheep. Who come to you in sheep clothing, but inwardly they are raging wolf. Raging wolf. Raging wolf. They rage. They devour you. But outside, you see, they look like pastors. Outside, you see, they look like prophet. Outside, you see, they look like teachers. Outside, you see, they look like evangelists. Outside, you see, they look like apostles. But inwardly, they are raging wolf. Raging wolf. Raging wolf. And by their fruit, you shall know them. What is their fruit? Oh, because they have a mega church? No. Because they're rich? No, that's not their fruit. A good tree cannot be a bad fruit. And a bad tree cannot be a good fruit. By their fruit, you will know them. The way they speak, the way they speak of this. The way they speak of this. This is the fruit of Yahawah. If they don't speak according to the laws and to the prophet, there's no light in them. Isaiah chapter 8 verse 20. It said to the laws and to the prophet, if they speak not according to these words, because there is no light inside of them, until the Shamaim, the heaven and the earth pass away, not one drop, not one tittle, by no means of the laws and the prophet will pass away. My brother, my sister. You see, I am a messenger who was sent by the Master himself, Master Yahawah. Thou said, Master Yahawah, to the false shepherd, the false prophet, wolf in sheep clothing, the false apostles, the false evangelists, the false teachers, repent before it's too late. Repent before it's too late. Repent before it's too late, and stop lead the sheep of Yahawah astray. Stop lead them astray. Stop lead them astray. Repent before Yahawah come and remove the rest of the lampstand that remain. Straighten yourself before the coming of the Messiah, because there is no repent after he come. For you who was warned, you might have hear my voice. You might have laugh at me, scoff at me. You don't want to listen to what I'm saying. But there's a chance for you, my brother, my sister, who's leading the children of Yah astray, to return back and tell them the truth. This is Jeremiah 23. Jeremiah 23. It says, woe to the shepherd. Do you know what shepherd mean? It means pastor. It means overseer. It means those who look after the flock of Yah. Jeremiah 23. Jeremiah 23. It said, verse 1 says, woe to the shepherds, destroying and scattering the sheep of my pasture, declare Yahawah. It said, woe to the shepherd, destroying and scattering the sheep of his pasture, of my pasture, of Yahawah pastors. Declare Yahawah. Therefore, thou say Yahawah, the Elohim of Yasharel, against the shepherd who feed my people. You have scattered my flock, drive them away, and have not tended them, and not attend them. See, I am punishing you for the evil of your deed, declare Yahawah. He say, Yahawah, I'm going to punish you, shepherd, for the evil of your deed. You, I'm not punish the flock them, I punish you, shepherd, for the evil of your deed. Why am I punish the flock them? Because the flock them don't know better. The flock them be led by you, evil shepherd. Yahawah have compassionate on the flock, because the flock belongs to him. The flock is not yours. You exploit them. You exploit the people of Yahawah. You scatter them upon every mountain and leave them for prey. For wild animals come and eat them up. I am punishing you for the evil of your deed, declare Yahawah. Verse 3 said, therefore I shall gather the remnant of my flock out of all the land which I have driven them, and I shall bring them back to their field, to their fold, and I shall bear, and they shall bear and increase. So Yahawah said, He's gonna bring them back to their fold. They're gonna bear and increase. You see, you have scattered them. They have been destroyed. But the remnant that leave, He's gonna bring them back to the fold. They're gonna bear and increase. Verse 4 says, and I shall raise up shepherd over them, and they shall feed them, and they shall fear no more, nor be discouraged, nor shall they be lacking, declare Yahawah. So no, the sheep them are lacking. They're not getting feeding, they're not getting the word. You see, they lack the word, they lack the truth, they lack the knowledge of Yahawah, they lack the knowledge of who them are. They're going to wave from mountain to mountain, from churches to churches. They're going all over. They're not being stabilized. They're not getting the thought. They're not being taught the truth. They're not being fed with the word, with the true bread, the bread from heaven. The word of Yahawah is the bread from heaven. They're not being fed with that bread. So they're not being taught the right way. They are being wavered from left to right, back and front, because the false shepherd, the greedy shepherd, not feeding them with the right word. Verse 5 says, see, the days are coming, declare Yahawah, when I shall raise for Dawood the branch of righteousness, and a sovereign shall reign and act wisely, and shall do right ruling and righteousness in the earth. So what? Yahawah gonna raise up a sovereign for Dawood, the Mashiach. The Mashiach who gonna reign righteousness, right ruling. He gonna do good. righteously gonna work. Right ruling. He's gonna reign in the earth. He's gonna do it rightly. The branch, Yeshua Hamashiach, who the world mistakenly call Jesus Christ. And the Muslim call him Isa. That's why the Muslim call him Isa. Which Isa was the brother of Jacob. But you know, I'm not here to judge no one. I'm here to warn the shepherd, the false prophet, the false teachers who leading the sheep astray, the false elders. I'm here to warn you. Those said, Master Yahawah, turn back, turn back, turn back, turn back, turn back. You're going the wrong way. You're going on the broad road, lead to destruction. Turn back to the narrow path that lead to life. Receive life and live. Live. Seek life. Live. Live. Verse 6 says, in that day, in his days, Yahudah shall be safe, and Israel dwell safely. And this is his name, whereby he shall be called Yahawah of our righteousness. Hear that? In that day, he shall be called Yahawah our righteousness. So now I know that because he is resurrected now, he's not going to be named Yeshua no more when he comes back. He's going to be named Yahawah our righteousness. You see? Yahawah our righteousness. I have to mark this one. You see? I have to mark this one because this one is fresh out of the press. Fresh out of the press. Yahawah for righteousness. You see? I don't put things together. I'm led by the rock. It's better when you're led by the rock. Because when you put things together, you can make mistake. When you're led by the rock, you're speaking the word what the most I want to speak. Verse 7, therefore, see, the days are coming, declared Yahawah, when they shall say no more, as Yahawah live, who brought up the children of Israel out of the land of Mitzrayim, Egypt. But as Yahawah live, who brought up and lead the seed of the house of Yasharel out of the land of the north, and from all the land where I have drive them, and they shall dwell on their own side. You see, the days are coming when Master Yahawah gonna gather back Israel from the north, from all the land where he have drive. He's the one that drive us everywhere. He's the one that drive us because I see our ancestors. But no, he's raising us up back. That's how we understand the book, because we are the sons of the prophet. And the woman who understand it, they're the daughter of the prophet. We, Yasharel, we, the children of Israel, the children of Judah, we are the sons of the prophet, the true people of this book. There is no doubt about it. There is no doubt about it. We are the true people of this book. This is our history, our inheritance. It is coming back to us now. Because Yeshua Hamashiach, who the world mistakenly called Jesus Christ, is coming. He's coming to redeem his people. So I'm saying that day gonna come. We're not gonna say Yahawah who deliver from Egypt. Yahawah who deliver from the four corners of the world, from the north and from every land of the earth. He have delivered us. That's what we're gonna say in this day that's coming. That we're saying it right now anyway. Yahawah who deliver the children of Israel from the four corners, because we are scattered in the four corners now. And he shall bring us back to our side, to our own side. We are in the land of our enemy now, where we shall dwell safety in our land, where we shall breathe the breath, the nice, awesome atmosphere of Abba Yahawah. It's awesome present. We will not sin again. We will not sin no more, because Yahawah going to take away the stony heart. He's going to give us an heart of flesh. He's going to put his rock, his laws, his commandment in our heart. My brother, my sister. When no man will say, let teach his brother, because we all will know Yahawah for ourselves. My brother, my sister. So, let us stop the wrongs. When it's time to gather on the Sabbath, let us gather. When it's time to worship, let us worship. Don't let Uncle Sam take away your worship. Don't let things of this world get in the way, my brother, my sister. Because tomorrow promise you nothing. This is the day of salvation. When you hear this message, that's the day of salvation. Repent, be baptized, and receive the promise of Yahawah, the promise, the Ruach, the Spirit, the Ruach HaKodesh. Receive the Ruach HaKodesh. As you hear me, as you hear the word from my mouth, it's not my word, but it's the word of Yahawah. As you hear the word, it said, let he who have ears hear what the Spirit is saying to all people, to Yasharel, to the children of Israel that scatter abroad, in Jamaica, in America, in Britain, in Africa, in Ghana, in all of the West Indies, wherever there was a slave trade, wherever there was a slave trade that they take the children of Israel and carry them all over the world. May Yahawah open the understanding. May Yahawah move the scale from your eyes. May Yahawah take away the plug from your ears and move the veil from your heart, that you may understand that you are a Hebrew. The valley of the dry bone shall come back to life. From the four corner, the rockle of the dry bone, my brother, my sister. So as you hear me, and as this message get to you, do not harden your heart. Do not turn away your ears from hearing, my brother, my sister. Pass this on to your family. Pass this on to your loved one. Let them hear the word of Master Yahawah. This word is for you, my brother, my sister. It is time to go home. It is time to wake up. Let's flee Babylon. Let's come out of Babylon. Let's come out of our system, our world system. Babylon is falling. Do not partake in our sin. Do not partake in the activity of Babylon, my brother, my sister. Let's come out of her. Let's flee the plague of Babylon. So, may Yahawah barak you and keep you. If you are sick, wherever you're feeling the pain, wherever you feel, wherever you have the sickness, lay hands there right now. Lay hands there right now. Be healed in the name of Master Yahawah HaMashiach. Be healed from your sickness. Be healed from your disease. Be healed from all the infirmity. Let every torment, spirit of darkness, principalities, spiritual full of wickedness in high places, loose you now and go to the pit where they belong, to the pit of hell, and stay there until the day of judgment. In the mighty and precious name of Master Yahawah HaMashiach. May blindness go spiritually and physically. May deafness go spiritually and physically. May dumbness go spiritually and physically. In the mighty and precious name of Master Yahawah HaMashiach.